reminder to like the video, subscribe to the channel and press that little bell icon so that you don't miss out on any videos. It is Saturday the 21st of April, and from 9 a.m. today, or which has been of course, and until 9 a.m. tomorrow, it's the 24 Readathon connected to BookCrossing. I am currently in the southwestern Norway and I am visiting the library right now. I wanted to pick up a book. Just hang along with me in this reading vlog. I am over halfway in Lena from Tysfjord. I am really enjoying reading this, or maybe enjoying is the wrong word, but it's really interesting. The book is about the indigenous people in Norway, and it's a very important story that they're telling in this book. I must admit that I knew about some of this before because I lived in Finnmark in the very north of Norway for 3 years, and I knew someone there who was a Sápmi person. She told me about when she was a kid and started school, and she's like 10 years older than me or something, I think. Born in the 60s, and how they were sent to a sort of boarding school. It was owned by the state, but it was a boarding school and they were not allowed to speak any other language than Norwegian. Growing up, they didn't know any Norwegian and they were forced to speak Norwegian. They had to do everything in Norwegian, and if they didn't do it in Norwegian, they were punished. This is a very dark side of Norwegian history, and it's not really something we learn about in school, and I think it's such an important part of history that we should know about, because it's something we did and we need to know about this. Very interesting read. My hair is really weird today, but such is life. I have a bit of a migraine attack as well, which isn't great, and I've been ignoring it for most of yesterday actually, and today. But I finally took some meds, but they tend to make me very tired. So I'm going to just sit down now and read and just relax, and later today I will head to my ex-girlfriend actually, because she's still a good friend of mine. I'm going to stay with her and her husband until Monday. I need to come back here tomorrow to do stuff, but that's fine. That was just a check-in, and I will continue reading now. The readathon is now over. It ended at 9 a.m. this morning. It's by far past that now, but I spent the night with friends, and then I actually did manage to read a bit before I got up this morning. But after that, I've spent time with my friends, so I didn't have any time to read, and that's fine. But I'm back in my flat now, and I have a ton of things to do, so I will continue doing that. But I just thought I would sum this up, the whole readathon, and talk a little bit about the books that I've finished and started reading. I started Lena fra Tysfjord, or Lena from Tysfjord, on Friday, and then I finished it yesterday. This is a non-fiction book by Anne-Britt Harsem, and I've already talked a little bit about it earlier, but I think it's a really important book, and it talks a lot about the history of the indigenous people in Norway and how they've been mistreated by Norwegians. It kind of explains a lot about why there's like a divide by the Norwegians and the Sápmi people. Why it's important for us as Norwegians to learn that there has been quite a lot of racism. I think a lot of Norwegians pride themselves of not being racist, but I think most Norwegians are racist. I mean, it's something we have to work on working towards not being racist. So, very important read. I hope a lot of people will read this, a lot of Norwegians. I really wish that we learned more about this theme in school, the whole Sápmi history. The next book that I've started reading, and I've read 60-something pages in, is Babel by R.F. Kwang. This is a book I've heard a lot about. I've seen it all over Instagram, all over TikTok, all over BookTube. It's all over the place, and everybody's talking about how good it is. I've read 60-something pages in this so far this morning, so I haven't gotten very far, but I think it's so far a really interesting read, and I'm really looking forward to continue reading this. I must admit that I have borrowed this from the library here, but I know the book is waiting for me at home. I ordered it online, second-hand, but I think something happened to it in the mail. I need to look into that when I get home, because I think the book has been a little bit broken, which is really sad, because I bought a nice hardback edition, and then if it's broken, I will be a bit upset, to be honest. That's it. It was a readathon. It was 24 hours to read, and of course you have to sleep, eat, do all the things you have to do. But I'm not displeased by what I managed to read. I'm quite pleased with what I managed to read. So I guess that's it for this time, and I will see you in my next video. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and also subscribe to the channel, because that will help me a lot and make me very happy as well. So until next time, bye!